Welcome to Middle African Television. Doctor, you have to remove it from loudspeaker.
Okay.
Okay, so that I won't be hearing myself.
Okay. Good.
Okay, so welcome to Middle African once again. This is your presenter, Mazi Zebedi Ejike Korea. Today I'm online with our brother, Dr. Kuta Abiyama. Actually, we're about to discuss, most of our people have not heard about anything called Z-600. And that's why I invited Dr. Kuta Abiyama to inform people and let's discuss more about Z-600. So, Dr. Kuta Abiyama, welcome to Mirror African TV.
Thank you for inviting me. I feel honored and humbled to be in your program today and to be able to highlight to our people one of the greatest ingenuities of our people that is always under attack.
Okay.
And they're all constantly. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. My brother from Malaysia, be the greetings and welcome to Mirror African TV. I will love all of you to listen to this short interview because most of you have been crying about Biafra, about eastern part of the nation, about destruction of the Igbo people's property all over Nigeria, about a lot of things that we have been suffering in the hand of the Northerners or the entire Nigeria as a whole. You know, last time I made a video condemning the meeting of Nnamdi Kanu and Sowore. Because if you want to cure any sickness, we have to start from the root. You know, most of you know nothing that most of us knew. Most of you know nothing that is going on that has been in existence since after the war. So let's just hit it directly. Dr. Kuta Abiyama, let me jump straight forward. What is Z-600?
Okay. Thank you, audience. Now, the Z-600, let me shoot down the memory lane, how the Z-600 come to be. It was the late Governor Sam Mbakwe, the best ever governor of Imo State, who started and kicked off the industrialization of Imo State and the commercialization of Imo State. Governor Sam Mbakwe, what he did was in every local government, he instituted an industry. In the Avutumbise area was the steel industry. Ikedru had this aluminum industry. The Obo had the factory, and Imo State was booming. Regardless, it was even the best in the whole. And then up until 1983, the military government that time took a coup, and Mbakwe and Shehu Shagari were out of government. That industrialization continued with the coming of several military governors. Things that Mbakwe instituted were being sold away, including the Amaraku electrical plant generator, power plant generator, was also sold away and cut away. However, in 1997, a professor and engineer of electronics and electronic engineering in Polytechnics Owerri, inspired by the Mbakwe industrialization and the commercialization of Imo State, invented, listen carefully, invented and produced the first prototype, the first car in the entire Africa. The name of this doctor was Dr. Izuogu, and he named this car the Z-600. Go in and Google it. The Z-600 was so hailed all over the world and in Africa that there was a British BBC correspondent who came to Africa. This British correspondent was Hilary Anderson and described this car as all-African dream machine. This car was produced with 90% of all the components locally produced. And it was topping the speed of 140 kilometers per hour or 86 miles. The government at this time hailed.
It's like you are
The government at this time held Mr. Izuogu very well, but we are unable to invest to have him go ahead and produce this vehicle. What did they do? South Africa invited Mr. Izuogu to come in and do the production. That was in 2006. While Izuogu was preparing to South Africa, a group of armed men numbering 12 in March 2005, in March 11, 2006, went into Izuogu factory, stole everything and coded everything, the molding machine, the design history and everything, to make sure that this dream of an Imo son to mass produce a car in Africa never come to see the day of the light. Nigeria would have joined Japan, Germany, or India and Malaysia in car production by early 1997. But that didn't stop there. Today, what do we have? Another genuine son of the Eastern region, which is innocent, is doing very well. That notwithstanding, they are still fighting him. Now, as we are talking, a new proposal of the Imo State automobile manufacturing industry is on its way to His Excellency Governor Meki Ihedioha's table. You have to know that Mbakwe is a close relative of Emeki Ihedioha. So if it takes an Obo Mbise man to start the industrialization of Imo State and commercialization, then the current governor, being his relative, has no other choice to propel Imo State to the next generation of automobile industry, where up to 5,000 jobs and careers in automobile industry can be established in his first year of term, first 4 years of first term. So Emeka Ihedioha has a prime opportunity on his hand now to propel Imo State and never let the dream of a relative of his be downtrodden any longer. I hope that gives you a little bit of a history. The next, you can check it up in Google.
Actually, our viewers, if you go to Google and type Z-600, you will see something like computer and whatever. But if you put Z-600 Imo State, Nigeria, at least when looking at this screen now, you'll be seeing Dr. Izuogu and the car he manufactured. By that time, at 1997, look at the car looking so beautiful. You may think that is assembled only in Nigeria. But according to Dr. Okuta Abiyama, he's telling you now that every components of this car were locally produced. Both the wiper, the light, everything was produced in Imo State, moved and coupled in Imo State, and the car moved. Can you tell us the speed? Again. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and another thing it was after the Z-600 of the Dr. Izuogu at Imo State that even Honda car manufacturing later manufactured the Z-600 in order to copy that name. Because it was so powerful and named all of. Dr. Izuogu not only did that for the car, he was on his way to manufacturing lawnmowers and also using that technology of the Z-600 to manufacturing also generators. Before the haters and the sellouts quartered away and stole everything. And he was tortured by, what was that military guy, Diya, that was tortured him?
Oladipo Diya, I think so.
Oladipo Diya.
Yes.
So you can see what innocent is going through in the recent days. But then, Izuogu went through it. So what is the best way to solve this thing?
Yes.
Ọ ga-adịrị gị mfe ịgbaji otu azịza, mana ọ gaghị adịrị gị mfe ịgbaji ukwu azịza. The current proposal heading his way to Emeki Ihedioha's office will guarantee that there will be at least 50 or 100 innocent-minded people in the Eastern Zone producing in the automobile manufacturing industry, becoming the Japan of Africa. So if he was able to extinguish one Izuogu, and trying to take down an innocent, then the next generation of young Imolites who will be in automobile car production will be many that they will just be left alone. It's like going to Ariariaba and telling them that you want to stop a shoe industry. Who are you going to get? One or two? There are many of them. So this time, I gave me a quarter.
Doctor.
Because this company is in training and transferring technology in automobile industry in the whole Alibo.
And it will create thousands of jobs.
Oh yes, 5,000 jobs guaranteed in the first 4 terms of Emeki Ihedioha. Just in automobile industries and the related companies.
And this thing will not be only for Imo State people, because the
No, it's
components
not
and
only,
parts.
we're talking of southeastern region.
Yes, because all Umuahia, Abia State may be producing only the maybe the radiator and
the River State will be producing.
River State will be producing.
Cross River State will be producing. Enugu State will be producing.
Yes,
Ebonyi
Anambra
will be producing.
You know, it then means this project now got to create, call it not only thousands, millions of jobs in the entire eastern part of the nation.
It has been in the hands of the southeasterners to be industrializing the area.
No, they want to turn us to cattle. They want to use cattle now to remove our industrial gene and put us now cattle gene.
But it won't work. It won't work. Look at Innocent. Okay, take the largest transporter in the whole African zone now is ABC. That is Frank Nage, also a relative of Ihedioha and Mbakwe. So there is something in that gene, and like I said, I say it again, and I'll say it 100 times. If it takes an Obo Mbise son to start Imo State and industrialize it and commercialize it, well, it should take an Mbise Obo relative or son, which is a Meki Ihedioha, to propel us to the next generation of state-of-the-art auto industry manufacturing in Imo State and all the surrounding southeastern states. A Meki Ihedioha is standing on top of history now. And it takes his just one decision to change the lives of at least 5,000 people in auto industry manufacturing. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
And I beg to leave now.
Dr. Dr. Kutabiama. Somebody asked a question, please, if you can.
Please go ahead.
He said that, please, how did those things stop? How did it stop? What happened? How did it stop?
What happened is that more than 12 armed men stormed Dr. Izuogu's factory.
Unidentified military men.
Unidentified armed men. Cutted away everything, including his drawing, the molding, the history, the plan, the research, and everything. And being tortured by Oladipo Diya that time. So you put 2 and 2 together. Of whose interest is it to destroy the first African car manufacturing person?
White people. Because
one of them. So they have to work with some sellouts who are black people, right?
Yes.
Because at that time, Peugeot was selling one Peugeot car 504 for about 5,000 naira. Volkswagen was selling for about 3,500. People, listen. The Izuogu car was produced for 2,000. So it becomes an economic comparative advantage that even poor people will own a car and they will own the Z-600.
Wow.
Toyota was selling in Nigeria at that time. So the destruction of Izuogu is all commercial, partly economics and partly power and hatred to stop an Eastern son to be the one manufacturing the first African car. South Africa came and saw this man and said, come to South Africa and build your car. The man signed and agreed to move to South Africa by 2005. The agreement was arrived at 2005. By 2006, the armed men came and took over, stole everything. He doesn't have anything to go to South Africa anymore.
And they are not even the Nigerian Secret Service that took over this. They are not even researching to develop it more. They just pack it and just dump those things. Maybe
No,
they
no,
burn
no.
it or throw it away.
Why would they do it? Because they are not known to be doing that. The black man continues not to be, the black man's brain wonders me. Look at what is happening across Africa now. People killing themselves, thinking that their brother is the cause of their problem. Anyway, we won't stop. There are still some good ones among us. So again, with this current proposal heading his way to Governor Ihedioha's desk,
with this proposal,
I believe he's a smart guy. Ihedioha is a very smart guy. He's young and smart. He's an Mbise son, and you can't doubt an Mbise man in business when it comes to Imo State. So I have no doubt that he's going to make the perfect decision as soon as he lays his hand on that proposal.
Wow. Dr. Okutabiama, thank you for this short. Okay, 1 minute. Doctor, are you there?
One more time, and I will take a leave.
Please. Somebody said, another thing said, my opinion is that Igbo and other tribes in old eastern region will start it again. Okay. He's trying to say that we should work together to bring back the old eastern region that we all know before, with that high spirit to do something. Thank you, Dr. Kutabiama. Thank you for this time. I will continue from here now. God bless you, sir.
Yeah, one more. I just have one advice to a black African.
Okay.
I don't know what is our problem, but it's time we forget the tribe where we come from. I know that one invention from a black African will help other people. It doesn't matter what your religious affiliation is. Stop killing yourself and know when foreign influences manipulating you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your time. Doctor just dropped out. Well, my people, I am still here. We need to look into this matter. How many of you have ever heard about this Z-600? That's my first time of coming across it, because he had been holding this information for a very long time, and he contacted me this morning. I said, can you go on air? I just want to enlighten our people about Z-600, because he is bringing in a new company that will be manufacturing car in Imo State, because as he was working towards that, and now he recalled what happened before, how Nigeria dismantled the Z-600. They didn't even dismantle the Z-600. They took away the entire plan, all the blueprint, research, everything was taken away. The mold that he used to mold the parts and everything was carried away. Just imagine, in Nigeria. And today, somebody is standing firm to dare me, why should Nnamdi, as I was just advising, who said not in Nigeria? John, go to Google, type Z-600 Imo State. Wikipedia will give you more story about Z-600. They said that 90-something% of the parts of Z-600 was locally produced. It then means only 3% was maybe imported or brought in from somewhere. But 90-something% of the entire parts that make up, and the car was tested, the speed was up to 160-something kilometers per hour by that time, around 90-something. You know, the car maybe is faster than other European cars by that time. And the price of this car was 2,000 naira. While Europeans were selling their own 5,000, 3,000. But locally produced car, by that time, 2,000. Just imagine what happened. They just came in, destroyed everything. Even Oladipo Diya arrested this man, a professor that researched a car. He did not produce a gun. They arrested him, tortured him on one thing or the other before destroying everything that he was trying to produce. Okay, Emma said that he know about Z-600, but how it get lost, nobody knows. Nigerian government sent in their thoughts to dismantle everything. They took over the entire mode, the entire system that the man have already. Imagine today, 2019. Imagine from 1996 till today. Oh, just imagine where we should be by now. Maybe these vehicles that we are buying million naira, with 5 million naira or 10 million naira, you own a brand new car produced in Nigeria. You won't need to go and buy spare parts. And imagine how many engineers that will be rolling about producing spare parts. A lot of, in short, Imo State could have been Japan of Nigeria. Not even the entire eastern region will benefit from all these things, you know. And somebody will challenge me. The man that interviewed Nnamdi Kanu and Sowore said that he dared me to come and do what, interview and whatever. Invite me. Nigeria will never allow our people to grow, not to be free, not to achieve our aim. Take it or you leave it. If Sowore said that he want to join Nnamdi, no, fight for freedom of Nigeria, he should start leaking the secret of the Yorubas. Nnamdi Kanu did it to Igbo people. He leaked everything, all the whole concussion of the Igbo so-called politicians. Nnamdi never gave them any opportunity. Let Sowore start kicking the ass of those cabals in Yoruba land. Then we know that this guy is ready and willing to join the liberation force. Not standing and looking for a way to torpedo what we are doing. You know, Innocent started this vehicle. I mean, the Innocent plant. All of us know the history of Innocent and what is going on. And I don't think that war is already over, because they are still looking for another loophole to dismantle Innocent. Yes! Yesterday, I read about UNN Enugu. They research and produce the first, I think, solar driving vehicle or something. Before you will know it now, they would downgrade Enugu. Do you know the reason why they don't have engineering something sector in Enugu State or whatever? Somebody told me something about it, because of Biafra War. As Biafra War finished, they downgraded Enugu and dismantled everything, because the engineers that the Biafrans used by that time were Enugu students, all of them, and professors. Every corner that we want to use to elevate, we never believe in cattle area. Before we have atoro, our people that azo atoro ni igwe. Our people want Igbo, but they do away with all those things and embrace tech, embrace technology. They embrace technology. They don't want to do this local raping of animals. Our people never believe in raping of animals and having sex with animals without their interest, without their consent and acceptance. Just cornering them and using your swagger, carrying types of diseases and spreading sickness from all over, from their area to all over. In short, we never believe in all those canker worms. Our people have been, look, even Roger Sokorocha he dismantled all the whole remaining Mbakwe's engines that was imported by that time from German far back. Which people carry those engines? Chinese now are doing reverse engineering on that engine. How much did they pay Roger Sokorocha? Roger Sokorocha should face traditional tribunal, not going to Nigerian court. Igbo tribunal. You know? Because working against your people, we shouldn't accept such a thing. You know? And somebody's here telling me about Sowore. Do you know what we suffered to organize the meeting? Organize the meeting for what? All of you see Sowore. All of you watch that video. Somebody who cannot stand firm, look at Nnamdi and stand firm and lay out decree that it is time now to dismantle those bad eggs in Nigeria. No, he will be rolling around like, yes, okay, we have to, we need to, He's not straight. He has a mission. And I don't know why our people keep on embracing anything that comes from any corner to be their savior. Nobody will save you. You got to save yourself. Let me ask you people, where is that Turkish man that is calling our leader? Where is that so-called Turkish man that Turkish people have recognized? Where is him? It is only you. I will keep on telling you this is only you. No one will do it for you. Showore, if Showore want to tell us the truth now, Showore knows, I believe his father, his people knows about what happened to Z-600. Because Hausa man never jump into something because Hausa man don't know what you people are doing. The people that understand the game na Yoruba. The people that understand everything very well is Yoruba. So Showore will know about Z-600 and their people know about Z-600. Let him say something about Z-600, or let him publish in Sahara Reporters what happened in Z-600 and how everything was dismantled. During the time Nnamdi Kanu house was attacked, go and bring the link where Showore publish it and send it to me under their platform, Sahara Reporters. They did not write about it. They did not write about the massacre that happened in Igbo land. Showore platform didn't write it. The time when Showore they do campaign, did he talk to you people as, look, you know one thing, most of you are too young. Most of you didn't meet Abiola. Abiola stood firm and told the Eastern region, I will rule Nigeria without you. They don't see you. I will rule Nigeria without the Igbos. That was his language. By that time, the strongest man that we got in Igbo land, this man from Imo State too, not Iwanyanwu, the other man from Njaba, this one that do gun business, Aton Zeribe. Aton Zeribe stand firm and told IBB, I will use my last blockers to sponsor that war. Kill this election. Nothing will happen. Yes, Aton Zeribe told IBB, if war breaks out, we will fight with the last blood in your support. Kill this motherfucking June 12th. And IBB stand up and use hammer and destroy it. And Aton Zeribe asked Abiola, where are you ruling? Are you ruling Nigeria now? You win, but you cannot rule. You win, you can't rule. Yes! That is how son of the soil. And the person that engineered it is also from Imo. That's why they don't want Imo State to see the daylight. They may allow, look, Imo, Abia, these two states, Imo and Abia, has been the target of Nigeria since after the war. And the people battling Nigeria has been from these two parts, not Anambra. Anambra State. Anambra has half of Anambra, not all Anambra. Half of Anambra that believe in Zik ideology are still dancing and playing the game of Yorubas. Enugu State already sell out. Only 10% of Enugu still belong to us. The remaining Enugu, imagine where boys are now doing boy for Anambra, for Nama people. Anambra and Enugu State boys are now doing servant to Hausa man to carry their cattle. After they will give them 2 cattle to start their own business. Yes, in Enugu State. Their governor stand firm, ask Enugu State people with their youths standing around. Have we had any problem with the Fulanis? They said they opened their mouth. Fulani where they rep their mama inside farm. They opened their mouth and said no. There is no problem between Enugu and Fulani. Before, my people now true have been a lie. Their king even stands firm in support and promotion of cattle area. These two brothers are the problem we are facing in Igbo land. But the time they came after Innocent, Eastern region got united and tried to dismantle the banks of those people. That is brotherhood. That is brotherhood, my people. Brotherhood. We have to have this. We have to use this as way to identify ourselves. If you see yourself, you make like this. Together, we should fly higher. You know, and our people should stop concussion joining themselves with these motherfuckers. Why? Ask yourself, why should Sowore support Nnamdi to dismantle Nigeria? Ask yourself that question. Oheri, Abadaba never belongs to Obo. Point of correction. The Abadaba you are mentioning is under Rogers Okorocha, under his watch. And even though this person from Umuhi, the senator, whatever they call him, I don't know, he is the one that used bulldozer to create a room, a way for Obo to penetrate Abadaba. The normal Uzo Chie, where did they use enter Abadaba, therefore heated. So, point of correction. You may tell me that some part of Abadaba entered some corner of Obo. Doesn't mean that it belongs to Obo. Use normal terms, and we should not start fighting or infight now. We should focus on our common enemy. That's all I have for you, my people. Thank you very much. And I dare you, my people, go to Google, share this video, like it. If you have not subscribed yet, subscribe to Mirror Africa. I will stand firm here to hammer anything unacceptable. Go and search about Z-600 Imo State. Read it for yourself and spread the news. Innocent is just the beginning. And this Dr. Kutabiama, they are bringing in a new company to Imo State that will be locally produced. They will be producing Imo-made vehicle. Imo will choose the name. And you know the good thing about these things? If we start producing, we will create jobs. Imo will be able to build their own electricity generating plant. Because through production of car, you produce engine that will give electricity to the largest capacity. And when there is electricity, there will be development. Not sharing this three to get electricity today, the other one get tomorrow. No, fully independent and industrialization of Eastern region is about to come. Promote this thing I'm telling you now. Get around, search about it, read about it, get updated, and then spread the news. And share this video in your own Facebook account. Copy the link, paste it there, download the video, upload it in your own YouTube account. I am not restricting anybody to use my content. We should spread, because Nigeria may be stepping hard on this Mirror Africa to block the spreading of this video, but you sharing the video, you spreading the video, you downloading it and putting it in other platforms will help it to still excel. Thank you very much. Remain blessed. And tell Nnamdi Kanu, nwanne bulite okwu, nwanne pali okwu, ebe Sowore na nwanne pali okwu, enwehe nkwuru dodoro. Bye bye for now, and remain blessed, my people. I love you all. If you have not yet subscribed, they click and subscribe. Click that bell button so that whenever Mirror Africa be live, you will get highly information. Alert will bwana ping. Bye bye. Bye bye. Happy weekend.